The views and opinions of this broadcast do not reflect the views and opinions of Armed Media, New Productions, and its affiliates. Enjoy the show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Ask for Candy, the official podcast for single women over 35, and sometimes, say welcome to around 35 too. Who I am, I'm Candace Harper, lovecoach.com, coming to you live from the V Club. I teach and inspire audacious intimacy to powerful, professional, grown women who want real relationships from seductive singlehoods, and most importantly, I help single women who have given up on love discover their passions and their purpose and stop getting ghosted. And like I said, we're coming to you live from the V Club. I'm so excited to report this. The V Club is a gorgeous venue. As you can see, it's like the inside of a Tiffany's box. In the heart of Chelsea, where women take classes, workshops, and attend events around sex and relationships. I have one coming up, which I'll tell you about at the end. I see that Roy just joined us, Lee just joined us. Hi, Facebook Live people coming in. So maybe you are on Armed Radio with your TuneIn device, listening on your smart device with TuneIn app, or maybe you're in the garden on armedradioglobal.com. And also we're now available on iHeartRadio. So if you have an Alexa, you can ask for candy. Yay! Facebook, definitely interact with us. I say, Lee says, hey. Lee loves the ladies of the V Club. Everybody say hi. And Lee, look, Courtney's back. Lee specifically asked about Courtney from the last time we were here.
Was he going to call me?
Right? Yeah. Courtney's looking for a phone call. Speaking of a phone call, if during the course of the show you want to call us, the number is 1-800-508-5431. If you have any comments, any questions, you can call us live. The phone is right here. We're ready to go. Look, you can kind of see it. We're ready to go. We're going to be playing a game tonight. So I definitely want you guys out there to play along, participate, just, get involved like usual. Like I always say, this is a conversation. We're not here to hand down a bunch of relationship rules or tell you what you're supposed to do. We're just here to make sure that you have audacious intimacy and seductive singlehood and healthy love lives. And Lee says to Courtney, DM me, honey. He wants you to slide into the DM.
Do that.
But like I said, you should, right? Like I said, I'm Candace Harper, Love Coach, and my talent is conversation. My passion is personal growth, and my purpose is to teach and inspire radical self-acceptance in myself and others so that we can all have our best possible love life. So, we're going to continue our series of falling in love. And tonight is all about vulnerability and conversations around vulnerability. So those of you who've been listening since the beginning, you know that I have a game that I sometimes play called Know Me, Love Me, the Ask for Candy game. And normally I've only played it one-on-one, like me and whoever is co-hosting with me. And this time, I've got all these beautiful ladies here who are game to actually play as a group. So what we're going to do, we have two teams here. I'm on one team, so we have we're the turquoise team, right? Courtney, this is Melissa, hi. And you guys know me. And then over here on the blue team, we have Jamie and Emily and Bert, our lovely ladies. So here's the gist of the game, which I've already kind of given the rules to the ladies, so they kind of know what's going on. But because this is the first time we're playing as a group, and I sort of had to reconfigure it and rewrite it to work for a group, we're going to be kind of making it work and seeing how it works together with all of us. So how it works is it's similar to Taboo, if you've ever watched Taboo on television. There's going to be one captain for each team on each round. And what happens is each team gets 5 minutes to ask as many salacious, intimate, personal, vulnerable questions as possible. They're going to get 5 minutes to try to get them in. If their team answers the question, the other team has to pay them 1 coin. If they pass and no one on their team wants to answer the question, they have to pay the other team 3 coins. So you guys got it. The objective is to have the most amount of money at the end, and at the end, the winning team is going to get a little prize. Okay. Yay! Prizes! We love prizes. So you guys who are listening at home, like I said, feel free to play along and listen along. Questions that come up, if you're with, your significant other or you're with a group, you can answer the questions. If you feel like answering the questions, you guys could play with, I don't know, whatever you have at home. If you don't have gold coins, you can play with potato chips. Right? Right? You can tell us. If you're on Facebook Live, you can tell us what your answers might be. We might talk about that a little bit and share it. Are you guys ready to play? Are you ready to play? So one thing we didn't decide yet is which team is going to go first.
Do we flip a coin?
Should we flip a coin? We have many coins here. So who's going to call it? I'll flip. Who's calling?
I'll call.
You call?
Heads.
Yep. We got heads. So you get to choose. Wait, actually there's heads on both sides.
Okay,
it's a trick coin. All right.
Exactly the same on
We
both
are
sides.
magical playing game coins, and they have heads on both sides.
The same thing on both
Right?
sides too.
So wait, okay, which team wants to go first? Show of hands.
Okay,
Yeah.
You guys want to go first?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Who's your first captain?
I will be the first captain.
Okay, Melissa, you're keeping time. They get 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, they get 5 minutes on the clock. They're going to answer as many questions as they can. Now, here's the thing about Know Me or Love Me. If you want to answer the question, you're on the team, you have to say Know Me to your captain, so your captain knows you want to. If both members of the team say Know Me, the captain gets to choose who answers. If you don't want to answer, just love me as I am, just love me. If both people say love me, that means the team loses their 3 coins. So, you ready?
This is like amazing relationship advice. Your partner says something, you just love me.
Love me or love me. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, I love
Right?
it. This is great.
I love that. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, Melissa, you give them the start.
All right, ready, set, go.
Have you ever had a surgical enhancement? If so, what was it?
Know me. No, I haven't.
Ah,
Okay.
We got to pay her coin. Keep going.
Know me? I want to.
Now here's the thing. You don't want to take up time. If one of your team members answers, your team
keep going.
got it. Yeah.
Okay. Team switch question. Ask a player on the other team. Have you ever pooped your pants beyond the age of 12?
Okay, so it's a team switch question, which means you get to ask any one of us, and if whichever one you choose, and if we choose Know Me or Love Me, we have to either give 10 coins or we have to get 10 coins. That's the twist.
Okay. Then,
So you pick one of us to.
all right, Candace.
Yeah!
Have you ever pooped your pants beyond the age of 12?
Know me, no. So you guys got to pay us 10 coins.
Fantastic.
Right, keep going. You've got 5 minutes.
What are the top 3 things you look for in a lover?
Know me or love me.
Know me.
Okay.
Sense of humor. His how nice he is, and lips.
All right.
Ooh, okay. You guys get a coin. Sorry,
Okay.
Courtney. Courtney's our
Have you
banker.
ever filed for bankruptcy?
Know me? No.
Okay.
I haven't.
Right.
Come
Yeah.
What is the worst secret you ever found out about or were told? Worst secret.
Know me or love me.
Know me? No, done nothing.
Nothing?
No, you have to tell a secret.
Okay, well,
You can know me and then nothing.
I have one advice.
cool.
Know me.
Okay.
In my family, my grandmother actually adopted 2 kids. I was young, and we found out when my mom and her like 40 or something. So they lived their whole life almost without knowing that they had 2 brothers.
Wow.
That's
That's
a big one.
That's a big one.
Wow.
Thank you for sharing that.
Right?
Okay, what's the most disgusting thing that's ever been in your mouth?
Know me or love me.
Know me. The only thing I can think of is like a fried octopus I tried in Greece with the whole head and everything.
So disgusting.
That's not disgusting. That's calamari.
Okay, have you ever been evicted, foreclosed on, or forcibly ejected from where you were living? So, how many times?
Know me or love me.
I can say know me, and I can say we were taken to court, but we still lived there. And then we moved. We hated it.
Right. What is a secret that you would never tell on a first date?
You got just under 10 or 2 minutes, just under 2 minutes left.
hard.
Right? You can always pass. Know me or love me.
Secret.
I don't know me, and I mean, I try to be transparent in the first date, but maybe one thing that I'm ashamed of, that I try to hide, is my emotional side, that I can be super happy, and then I can be angry, and I can be sad, and it can switch quite fast.
Is that a secret, though? That's not a secret.
I might not tell it in the beginning.
I did not accept that answer.
Like, do you have 2 belly buttons or
Right? So it's a secret.
A third nipple or something.
How about you? Love me?
I could say, know me, I really, really like black men, but that's...
Go ahead, Bert.
But then everybody I know knows it.
There, it's out now.
You're on the first date, so that's yeah.
That's
All right,
why
what do
I
you
know.
do that lets you know you love yourself? What do you do that lets you know you love yourself?
Know me. I wake up and I look in the mirror and I go, I'm awesome.
All right. Okay, what is your most embarrassing sexual story? 5 seconds left.
Know me or love me. 17.
15 seconds.
Know me.
Okay.
When I met my husband, I just looked at him and I really, really wanted him right then.
That's not embarrassing.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, I did?
Oh, okay. So that's what you said.
That was embarrassing. Tell the truth, Bert.
30 years ago?
Huh?
30 years ago?
What, that you wanted him?
No, but that's not embarrassing.
I don't know about that one, Bert.
I feel
Like, feel embarrassment from it.
I was embarrassed. I was attracted to my husband when I first met him. Like, that's not.
When you play a game with ladies tell the truth. It's good.
Okay, so
We have to keep it honest, you guys.
Right?
I tried to think of an answer for us.
All right, so Jamie, you're timekeeping for us.
Okay.
And so it's our turn. Who's going to be our captain?
Do you want me to start being? Sure.
Huh? You want to do it? Well, you're a banker.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we can all rotate.
I mean, you're going to have to do it at some point.
Yeah.
So, okay, go ahead.
Sure. Okay.
All right, so it's my team's
So
turn.
we start.
I know what the prize is,
She's gonna tell
so
us
I'm
to
going to
start.
really
Okay.
work hard to win.
Okay. Are you ready, team?
We're ready.
Yes.
Ready, set, go.
How old were you when you had your first orgasm?
Know me. 18.
If you could be the opposite gender for a day, what would be the first thing you would do?
Know me. Fuck a girl. Sorry.
For those of you listening, Melissa just said "fuck a girl."
That's amazing. Have you ever done something you're extremely ashamed of? If so, what was it?
Ooh.
Know me. One night stands I didn't like.
Go, girl.
Yeah, okay.
Covered the team on that one.
How-
I was ready to love me.
That's kind of true. That's true,
Okay.
bro.
Oh,
Everybody has that.
we're gonna have to dig into that. How old were you when you first had consensual sex, and who was it with? Versus non-consensual?
Well, yeah.
Wow, that's a deep question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say Nomi, but he's on Facebook, so.
Know me. 16.
And who was it with?
One of the one night stands I regret.
But you
Cool.
remember his name.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's from me.
Yeah. No. He went to school with me. So yeah.
Nice.
I remember.
What is the most difficult thing about a long-term relationship?
Nomi. The most difficult thing is when there's conflict, not being able to have, first of all, make-up sex, And second of all, when you're in the conflict, not being able to actually feel each other's energy in that way, like being face to face, I think.
You mean why can't you? Because you're not on the same.
Because you're not, like, you're in long distance.
Oh, long
like if you have a
distance,
conflict,
yeah.
like let's say you have a fight on the phone,
Yeah.
it's very different than when you're in the same room, you're together with each other and you have a fight. Like you can feel the other person's energy, you can find resolution in a different kind of way.
Even
I feel like-
even fights, I think, develop differently. Like it may not even be a fight if you're next to each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you believe God exists? And if so, why do bad things happen? Wow.
Know me. I'm gonna answer this one. I do believe that God exists, and I believe that bad things happen because we have free will. There's God, and we also have free will. So, yeah.
Have you ever been in love, and are you still in contact with that person?
Know me. Yes.
Yeah.
Do I laugh?
Because we're trying to get questions
The
in.
father of my child. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's the worst lie you ever told your mom?
You might be listening.
Right?
Anybody know me? Love me?
No. All right, I'll do no.
Okay.
The worst lie I ever told my mom. Oof. Oh, when I was in high school. It's not that salacious. I mean, my mom was always like a little bit, because she had 3 daughters, so she was always like, never have sex, never have sex. And it's actually not a salacious sexual lie that I told her. I dented her car, and I told her that it was a hit and run. I actually was the one who was always, I usually tell my mom the truth. I was always the one shocking her. And yeah, I did lie to her about denting her car. Yeah.
You have to. Okay. Have you
still
ever
doesn't
purposely killed a living thing?
Yeah. Flies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever fantasized about being another race, and if so, what race? One.
I would say know me. I have actually fantasized about being Indian because I feel like Indian women have such beautiful hair.
Says Candace was.
Well, I mean, I enhance a little bit. I mean, naturally. Yeah. I definitely have fantasized about that. I'm not recently. I'm a little old for that. Not recently, but in my younger days.
Okay.
This game gets hot. Like, it's like telling stuff. I don't know.
What do you envy most in another person?
Know me. Their personality, their openness. Outspoken. I tend to be shy.
Oh, did we get paid? Okay.
Yeah.
How are we feeling, ladies? Is there what's coming up for people? Let's take a moment.
What's coming up?
Yeah, like what's on your mind? Like, what are you thinking? You feel like it's a fun game? Yeah.
Know me. Let me see.
What's coming up for you, Burke? Are you feeling anything? Are you like, should I have said that?
I can't think of anything like this game. I
Yeah.
can't think of it's what's coming up. I'm thinking these are all very. If you've been married 30 years, you experience a lot.
You experience a lot of things. Yeah. Hello. We got experience up in here, y'all. To me, even though, I wrote the game probably about 6 months ago, I don't remember what the questions are, but I wrote the game because I knew that there would be questions that would cause something within me as far as like, would I share this type of thing, especially like publicly or even with one other person. Mm-hmm. So for me, even though it's my game, I still get like a little...
Wait.
Yeah, like how much do I want to share? Yeah. Some of us, we've just met each other. We don't know who's listening out there. And I think that that's what happens like as we're getting to know people, right? It's like sometimes you wonder how much you want to share and if it's okay to share it. And we second guess ourselves and, the things that we may have some shame around. it's like we tend to not want to share that stuff, obviously. And, I always feel like for me, if I have some shame around it, it's stuff that I need to work through so that I can freely share it. Because we all have something, right? Yeah. I think. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. You guys ready for another round?
Do we put these back or
no? We keep the ones that we already. Yeah, the ones we already did. We take out.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Yeah. Are you feeling? I feel like we're getting very rich over here.
We're getting very rich.
Our team.
We may have to lend you money, guys.
Oh, that hurt.
Right? Are we talking smack? I love it.
Oh, yes.
We gotta say hi.
She's being rude about our money.
We gotta say hi to the Facebook Live people. We got Tawana,
Hi.
John, and Candace Lane. Hi, Candace Lane. I love you. And Joe Savino is here, and Steven. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Join in our game of Know Me, Love Me. It's time for the Blue Teams round. You guys ready for your 5 minutes?
Tell us when.
Okay, so Bert, you're gonna be the captain. Ready?
Okay, ready, set, go.
What is your family nickname?
The family calls it.
Jamie Girl.
Jamie girl.
Okay, there we are. Okay. Oh, we keep going. Have you ever taken revenge on someone and enjoyed it? It's like
not everybody though.
Know me, I'm so boring. I'm so keep the peace that I haven't taken revenge on anyone.
No.
Except not revenge, but I actually slapped a boy in 7th grade across his face because
That's a good one.
because he was saying really horrible things to me,
Well,
sexual things.
Well, he's a jerk.
He was a jerk.
Yeah.
And slapped him good, and in fact that turned him around. He used to be a bully, and then I slapped him, and
He was nice. Became a
him right
gentleman.
And I feel like that's very out of character for you because you're a very soft-spoken, kind of kind person. Like you're not a slapper.
Excuse me, our time is going.
Sorry.
Excuse me. I now have a team switch question. I know these are
Uh-oh,
not
team
good.
switch.
We will ask a player on the other team, are you legally married or divorced? Dun, dun, dun. If they answer, you give their team 10 coins. If they pass, their team must pass. That's just too damn easy.
Not necessarily. For some people, that's nothing. If people don't want to say, let's say they're separated or whatever, there's people who have different, and I find this from dating apps, there are people who have different relationship statuses that are very secretive about what's going on with, whether they've gotten their divorce legally, if it's complete, whether they're still married, whatever. You never know what somebody's up to. So you never know who you're talking to.
Okay,
like for someone who's been married for 30 years, it's like, oh, that's nothing. But that's what makes it a game.
But okay, I guess it's, my sister didn't tell anybody she was divorced.
Exactly.
But it wasn't, it's like, we all knew.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you guys, someone has to answer
You
that.
pick them. You pick who's going to answer that
okay.
question. Pick strategically, because that's 10 coins.
Are you legally married or divorced?
I'm legally divorced. I dated someone for 13 years. We're divorced now, and he's one of my closest friends. I love him to death. You know who you are.
Sorry, lady.
Yes, you have met him. He's lovely. He's very lovely.
Awesome.
Next.
Lee, Courtney is available.
I'm totally no.
Do you believe that men and women can have platonic relationships? If no, why not?
You're asking us?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sorry. I just...
Know me. I think they can. I mean, I was going to say boyfriends, but I have friends who are male that I don't find attractive, and we can have nice conversations without, this sexual energy.
Okay, then you get a coin.
I wonder if they feel the same way, Emily. I wonder if they feel the same.
Yeah.
Like they probably totally think you're hot, and they're like, I have sexual energy.
Well, it's like in Harry Met Sally, right?
Right?
Yeah.
What are
we're
the
friends.
3 worst things about your job?
Don't be a lesbian.
Best question ever.
Know me? Did you
No,
want to
Jamie
know?
has to answer that. No, like, come on.
There's
You
nothing. There's nothing bad.
I can tell you about my
You can
old-
pass. You guys can always
I
pass.
can tell you about my old job. I don't have a job at the moment, but my old job as an HR business partner, I had to fire people without having the right reasons to do. I think I had a lot of like KPI reports, and I was so far away from the employees that I wanted to make happy at the workplace. So I just felt that I was too centralized and didn't have a nice impact.
Got it. Okay.
Have you ever cheated on a lover, partner, etc.?
Know me. Yes, I have.
Ooh, it sounds so proud. Yes, I have.
It was a long time ago, and it was in a different country, so it didn't count.
what country?
England.
But we're not discussing this. We're
Yeah, you gotta keep
What
up
do you
with
wish you had a second chance at?
time.
Oh.
We got you guys good with that team
Yeah.
switch question.
Wow.
Again. They're random. I mean, it's a random bowl.
No. I think you get too much for that. That's too much. My,
Well, here's the thing. There's only about, I think, 6 out of 100 questions that are team switch questions.
You guys got both of
So
them, yeah.
it's not a high chance of getting that. But you guys
Well, I
have got it both
I
rounds.
want the 649 that way.
Huh?
I want the 649 to be that way, like I get that many. The
649?
billions, you know?
What's
Oh.
The billion thing, the mega
Oh, the-
million.
Oh, the mega
yeah.
millions, right?
I want that.
Right? To have those kind of odds.
Yeah.
I got you. How we go? We're doing good on time. Awesome. Who's our captain? You want to do it? Okay, go ahead, Melissa. Now remember, you got to speak up outside voice.
Okay.
Since you're asking.
Okay.
Okay. You're
right.
setting our time, Jamie? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Are you guys? We got Manny's here. Hi, Manny and Joe and Lori and Tamara. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully, you're playing at home along with us. Know me or love me. Go ahead. All right, Melissa. Wait. You tell us, Jamie.
Set, go.
All right. Have you ever cheated in life, such as schoolwork, competitions, games? If so, how?
Know me. I have cheated in high school on tests. I have also cheated in college. I actually was a good student, but I still cheated.
This Lee is not going to want to.
I'm sorry, Elaine.
Just one. Just give us one.
one.
Oh, I'm
You guys are getting low. You
Just give
okay,
us 2 points instead of 1.
Can you name 3 different types of sex toys?
Know me. The magic bullet, or no, that's a blender. The silver bullet, the rabbit, and a cock ring.
Hey. Okay.
Oh my
Very proud. My
God.
mother should be very proud.
If you had a love potion, who would you use it on?
Oh. Know me? I would use it on Idris Elba.
Yes.
A lot of us He likes white Canadian women.
Oh, does he?
Oh my God, that kind of goes back to your preference.
Trying to steal my
It's a full
shine.
circle.
All right. So, do you have someone you need to forgive? If so, who?
Ooh.
Know me. You know what it is? Okay, so I actually forgive very, very easily, but then I can throw someone out of my life. So I don't have anyone. Yes, I've forgiven everybody I would need to forgive. Not that I had a long list, but they would be out of my life. So I don't know if that's a good answer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves.
What is your deepest sexual desire?
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's awfully hard.
Know me. My deepest sex. I guess I should get on camera for this. My deepest sexual desire is someone who has what I call big dick swagger. Like someone who has such a sexual confidence that they not only do have a big dick, but that their attitude is such that they're very raw and aggressive.
Oh my God. Well said.
Well
Like
said.
someone who, someone
found
who, and then here's the thing, like I don't want to go into this like rape culture area where it's like it's not that. I want it to be somebody that obviously I'm very, very attracted to and have intense feelings for. And the deepest sexual desire is that it's someone who is so in love with me that they would just, devour me.
Yeah, but a lot of women do like to be dominated, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
So, yeah, no,
that's
it's
true. And there's nothing
yeah.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
Right?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Now it's
That's the best
getting
answer.
Right? We're getting paid.
All right.
Oh,
All right. So, what is the most evil thing you have ever done?
no. Ooh. Evil.
Be know me.
Do you know me?
Maybe let people on when I knew from the start I was never going to be interested.
Okay.
Long-term relation. It's like sometimes it's, you want to hang out with someone for a while and then you break their
But
heart.
is it the leading on? Like, what was the motivation to want to lead them on?
Just wanted like to hang out, like an activity partner for a little while.
Yeah. Have the company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm bad like that. Lee, I would never do that to you.
Courtney's very good. That's the most evil thing she's ever done. She's a very, very good, wholesome person.
I'm pretty good.
We're working on it.
Right? We're gonna make Courtney naughty.
All right. What type of person triggers your anger?
Oof.
Know me? Inconsiderate.
Okay.
I hate inconsiderate people.
Yeah.
Yeah, people that don't give a shit
Yeah.
about other people.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Looks like a long one.
That's a twist.
Team switch.
Team switch.
enough.
So you gotta pick somebody.
And I know who I want to pick. Okay. What is your most secret guilty pleasure, Burke?
Well, we'll give because we've already done two. We're gonna give that to you guys to go ahead and answer. Yeah, because that wouldn't be fair.
Oh, you want me to answer
Yeah.
that?
You said the question is
again,
please.
please?
Yeah, I want to hear.
Read it again, please.
Okay, sure. Okay. What is your most secret guilty pleasure?
Most secret, Burke. People can't know about it.
Nope,
But
they're gonna know about it now.
They're gonna know about it
Oh,
now.
yeah, they're gonna know. Yes, you get to. No, let me see. My secret guilty pleasure.
Well, you want those 10 coins, honey?
She's gonna know.
She's an adult. She can
Right.
know her mom better now.
Let me see.
And you guys speak up so the mic picks
Oh,
you up.
I know that.
Now you're quiet.
Right?
My first time ever quiet in my life. Let me see. My most secret guilty pleasure. Let me see. What is it? My toy and reading some really good raunchy stuff.
Okay, yes, honey. You earned those 10 coins, honey.
Wow. That's
You earned it.
amazing.
Wow, that was round two.
Wow.
I think we're doing good. Now we sort of evened up the playing a little bit. I feel like. I mean, you guys could very well make a comeback.
Yeah, we could.
In this our last round. I think you guys could possibly pull it out.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Keep in mind, ladies, the way
Serious.
to I know, right?
It doesn't help
So
with
filthy.
babies.
The way to get some leverage is to remember that the clock is ticking. Because the more questions you can get in,
Seriously, it's like
the more questions you can get in, the more answers in there, the more coins you'll
trying
get.
to talk about.
But we're really good at distracting them though.
I know, right? That's part of the strategy, right?
Yeah.
The deep conversations. I see Brad join. Hi, Brad. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Brad.
All right.
Okay.
You gonna give them
Ready, set, go.
What are 3 of your favorite sexual things?
know me or love me, ladies.
Of course. No.
Are you gonna?
No, it's you guys.
You.
The audience is like, what's
What are
happening?
our 3 most
Favorite sexual things.
All right, fine. Know me. Okay, I like using the 5 senses, so lots of sensual stimulation. I like a little dominance, and I like anticipation. My favorite.
Oh,
Build it up all day.
okay. Little 50 Shades.
Oh, team switch question. How much do you currently have in your savings account?
Oof.
And you're in economics, finance, so...
Girl, okay. Let's see. In my savings account, I have about $60. Yeah.
Okay, give us 10 coins. Look at she answered. Thank you for that vulnerability, Melissa. Thank you, honey. Putting it out there.
rich?
Right?
Only in fake coins.
That's okay.
Not in my
Okay,
bank
let's
account.
go. Have you ever done anything illegal and were you caught?
Know me. Yes, I trespassed one summer when it was really hot and I wanted to go swimming, and so I jumped a fence and swam in the pool, and the police came and I got a big ticket. Where was this
Jamie,
pool?
you renegade.
I'll tell you later.
What is one of your greatest talents and do you use it?
I'm a singer. Know me. I am a singer, and yes, I do use it, and I teach, and I really, it's like I'm a good singer. So there you go. Go ahead.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Next question. What is your favorite kind of porn?
Know me? Okay, know me. I like stuff that's written, not watching. I like written stuff. Yeah. It's like, then you want, okay. Oh, that sounds nice.
You get to visualize it.
Yeah. What is the filthiest sexual fantasy you have ever had?
It's like suddenly all sexual questions.
They're intermixed, but it's
Sexual fantasy.
Oh God.
If you don't want to share, say love me and we continue.
Love me.
The sexiest.
Your time's running.
Okay, love me.
Yep. And you.
We get 3.
Oh shit. Okay. See.
How old were you when you first had consensual sex and who was it with?
Oh, did we have that question before?
Yeah.
Know me. 22. He's on Facebook.
Has anyone ever tried to seduce you unsuccessfully? If so, why did they fail?
Yes. Oops. Know me. It's like, no, total scumbag. Ew. That's like that. I was like, oh, he just turned me off. And
Why?
Because he was just so like.
Come on, babe.
It's like I'm just far too no.
Because you'd have the big dick swag that she
Right? You ain't no big dick swagger.
I might have thought he did, but I tell you, it's like ew.
Okay. Can I get a coin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever been fired for behavioral misconduct? If so, what did you do?
Know me? Yes. When a singing job at a church. I told someone that I was going to quit after Christmas, which I was going to, but they decided they had to make me quit before Christmas. And it's like, they kind of, it's like I was really pissed off at the girl who did this because she shouldn't have told. But, you know, she had soprano envy. So it's like singers are horrible people.
Next question. What's something?
Time! You guys, they were doing pretty good until that team switch question came along.
Yeah.
I don't know what it, like, you guys are like magnets for the team switch question.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to go buy a lotto ticket.
Right?
It's like with this kind of going on, we don't need 5.
Your odds are good.
One of the mega billion questions.
All right, so this is our last turn of our last round, right? Right? Is anybody else paying attention?
She's trying to make all those.
I'm gonna mix them up a little bit. Okay. Let me know when it's time, Jamie.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, go. All right, first one. Okay. What are the 3 best things about your job? Know me or love me.
Know me. That I get paid. That I get to leave. And that it is a contracted job, so I'm there for a year. So I know I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right,
Nice.
good point.
That getting to leave was really like, that's boo.
If your pet could talk, what is the first thing it would say about you?
I mean, I had a dog. Now he lives with my parents. You know what? Okay, Naomi. He would say that if I'm not in the mood, I'm just gonna ignore you.
Okay. All right. What is one of the dumbest things you've ever done? What is one of the dumbest things you've ever done? Know me or love me. Speak loud, Melissa.
Oh, sorry.
Outside voice.
Know me. I've done a lot of dumb stuff.
Just give us one dumb. One dumb one.
Oh my gosh.
Time's good.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, I'm gonna go heavy here. I stayed with my ex, who's like one of my closest friends, too long. I should have broken up with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
All right, I think this is a team switch. Team switch question. What's your most disgusting voluntary bathroom habit? Meaning something that's not a function of your body, but a habit that you have.
Well put.
That's disgusting. And I'm going to choose
Yeah.
Jamie. I'm choosing strategically.
What?
Your most disgusting bathroom habit. You can just remember, you can always say love me and pass it. Your most disgusting bathroom habit that is not like a function of your body. Like your habit, it's your habit and it's disgusting.
Okay, all right. I got it.
Okay.
I'll share it. Know me. So when I'm washing my hair, my hair comes out, right? And so I just stick it on the bathroom wall. And at the end, there's like this huge, like, wig, basically.
Stuck
And
on the
then
wall.
I take it off and I throw it away. But
Okay.
if I ever forget, it's kind of gross.
Yeah, sometimes the fiance comes in and there's hair on the wall.
That's
All right.
That's a good one.
That puts you guys back in the game. All right, wait. We still got time. Hold on.
Oh, phew. Okay.
All right. What is your biggest financial regret?
Know me, my ex.
Your ex?
Yeah, because I always used to buy for him.
Yeah.
And shop for him. Yeah.
Okay, I hear that one. We deserve a coin for that.
Talk about that later. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Do you know your life's purpose? Know me or love me?
Know me. To help people.
Oh, okay. Do you know specifically like what you want?
I I like giving back, even though y'all know my financial woes. But I like to give back. I've always been like that ever since I was a young child. I with my kids, we go and we'll make like Thanksgiving dinner, go hand it out. So this year I plan on doing that again. I want to actually do blessing bags, which you just put like stuff inside a bag and you give it to the homeless people to give out with the food. I've never did that part before, but I've given out food before.
There's nothing like more loving than
Great
food.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, let's put some sweaters in there.
Yeah.
Like secondhand sweaters.
All right. Who would your one phone call be if you got arrested?
No, my ex.
Your ex? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's like,
We're gonna talk about it later because we're gonna try to get some more questions in. Have you ever hit and run? Have you ever hit and run and didn't leave a note?
Know me? No. I've never hit.
Okay. All right. We get a coin.
Oh, that's just con.
It just so happens some people have. You never know, Bert.
I know.
If you could completely trade your life with anyone, who would it be? That's our time.
Know me? Rihanna.
she's beautiful.
She's living the life.
So
I'm wondering who won.
we could go through the whole, pomp and circumstance of counting the coins.
We won so well.
But here's the thing, because the ladies were all good sports and because they were game for testing this out to see if it works as a group, to see if it's something we could even do, I did enough prizes for everybody. Everybody wins. Take one, pass it down.
It's so nice and they're beautiful.
Oh, good. Thank you, ladies, for being game. We all get to take home a prize.
These are beautiful bags.
Thank you. A little shopping bag.
Merry Christmas. Is
I know.
Right? It's like Christmas, Halloween, and winning the ask for candy.
Yes.
Rolled up into one. So there's a little bit of housekeeping I want to take care of. First of all, I always want to plug the V Club because we get to be in this beautiful space when we do our podcast. So we have Courtney and Jamie here who are the purveyors of the V Club. So do you guys want to say anything about what we do here and what's coming up and anything that you want to share?
Yeah, so we do sex and relationship coaching, these amazing classes for women on sex and relationships, and these are really transformative classes. And we also do events.
Yeah.
So I think Jamie probably wants to talk more about the classes, but it's really it's life-changing.
Yeah, so we offer 3 master classes right now, and one is Ladies Come First, and it's all for the ladies, learning about how to reclaim your sexual power and achieve vaginal orgasm. And then we have Men by Design, so that class is for ladies but about men, and that's a lot of fun. We kind of, think about what it would be like to be a man and talk about what they might want, and we teach practical desires, practical desires. No, we teach practical techniques in all of our classes, and then the third class is called Mature Women's Guide to Sexual Health and Wellness. So for women over 50, and we talk about all the physical changes and psychological changes that happen to all of us after a certain age.
And how to have amazing sex forever.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to have amazing sex forever. Absolutely.
At 90, you can, right? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
love that.
As long as the light gets up there.
Well,
Right?
yeah, completely. You should.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
And then also, I'm going to be here on Thursday night,
Yes.
October 25th. I'm teaching my workshop, Peace, Purpose, and Partnership. It's interactive. There's going to be a lot of fun exercises. And what it basically is an avenue into getting peaceful so that you can get very specific and connected to your purpose and understand how to partner with people to support you with that. It was funny because when I was telling Burke about it, she says, "Do you mean financially?" Which, here's the thing, support is support. So whether it's love and emotional support, it's really about finding a romantic partner that will support you, or being able to vet your romantic partners in a way that you know that there's someone who's aligned with your purpose. But sometimes a good romantic partner will support you financially, so you never know. You never know, right? Nobody's if that's their only purpose, but if there's someone who really loves you and they want to come in and do that, I ain't gonna say no. I don't know about you guys.
No, that's right.
Right?
Scoring.
So let's do some like last sort of comments about the game. I want a little bit of feedback about how you guys felt doing the game, how we could tweak it, how we could improve it and make it better. Doing it with a group was like a very new thing. I'm one of those people who like, you know, I get very emotionally attached to things I create, but I like feedback. It's good. It's, you know, it's part of the process.
I think it's that's fun. This is it's like, it could be like, this would just be hilarious to play with like people that you actually really know. And it's like, oh my,
like finding out new things about them.
But I would change the 10 thing.
The 10 coin thing? It like really blasts your bank, right?
Yeah, it really does. It's like, and that's it's like, you know, it's like just, that's a huge difference on the thing, you know, it's like, so that's the only thing I do.
I hear you.
I loved it, absolutely. I would actually make some of the questions I would step it up a little bit.
Even more salacious?
Yeah, because you know what I felt like? I felt like you guys got into the sex question part. It was like this cluster
like
of sex questions, and it was like all there. I was like, whoo. But
oh, good.
But in all seriousness, I think this is brilliant. But I would love to see a little bit more questions, and we can write them together. Because this will be fun.
Yeah.
That where people are forced to say, "Love me." I think we only had a couple of those. I think Jamie did one because that was super hard. Yeah. And I would have loved to see that more because, you know, you'd like to see the person turn red. And you kind of want to, and then, you know, maybe somebody will actually answer. So.
I think you're right. And I think if we also incorporate mixed gender, like if men were playing too, I feel like that might juice it up too.
Like that question, you know, like, have you ever cheated? Have you ever, it's like, all of a sudden it's like, oh. So and then maybe the stuff that you think is true, all of a sudden just doesn't appear to be true when you know you find out stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You never know what you're going to find out about somebody.
Like, for example, you could be like, like if you have a significant other, what is the one thing you hate about them? I mean, you could get kind of...
You could get deep.
You could make like a couples version. Yeah, like couple therapy.
I love that.
Absolutely. This is amazing.
And maybe take out the yes or no answer.
Okay.
Or at least elaborate.
Like have a disclaimer that they have to elaborate if it's a yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically put people on the spot more.
Yeah.
That's kind of
See, I was being kind of softball.
Right? We're developing it.
Right? So next time we're gonna go really hard. All right. I love it. Thank you so much, ladies. This is awesome. Let me make sure that I take care of all other. Okay, so the event, I already said October 25th is coming up. Also, don't forget that we have a YouTube channel that I'm constantly updating. If you want to watch any of our old live broadcasts, you can go to Ask for Candy. I think it's Ask for Candy Podcast on YouTube is our YouTube name. And also you can follow me on Instagram at Candy Love Coach. And I started doing naked face walks. So if you're on Instagram, you actually see me during my workout. I see Burke. I see you back there, Burke.
She was doing naked walks.
I'm not actually naked, but my face is. So I do like a low glam, no makeup, you know, walking through the park when I'm exercising. I take the dog and, you know, just talk about thoughts. And you guys can come, watch, comment, whatever, and keep up with whatever's going on.
I don't have any problems with
good
makeup.
Oh, good. I hope not.
I just pinch my cheeks.
Oh, good. So then also, where else can you find us? The V Club, you can go to thevclub.com. You guys are also on Instagram at the V Club, right?
The V Club NYC is our social handle everywhere.
Okay, at the V Club NYC.
The V Club NYC,
is their Twitter handle everywhere. So keep up with them so you can come to their events. And for the Armed Radio Global people who I know are going to be leaving us soon, until next time, never forget that you're a love machine. If you ever feel like you're not getting enough, just make more and ask for Candy. For those of you who are on the Facebook Live, I see Giselle joined us, Roy joined us, Jonathan, Candace Moxie, KJ, Roberta. Thank you guys for joining. And don't forget also to join the Creative Love Collective, which is my Facebook group. And you can join Armed Radio Group News so that you can know what we're doing and then also some of the other shows that are on the channel. And then you guys have a Facebook page, right? Do you have a Facebook group too?
We do. We're sort of like a little slow at it, but we're going to announce it. You know what? We're going to announce it in the next time.
Okay, well, definitely go and like the page, right?
Yeah.
They can go and like their Facebook page, the V Club. And what else? Is there anything else we want to plug and make sure everybody knows?
Now I don't know what to say.
It's okay.
No, I mean, honestly, I think that this Thursday's workshop, I think, is probably the most exciting thing right now.
Yeah.
And I can't wait.
I'm
really
know.
looking forward to it.
I'm so excited. Just as a teaser, I was telling the ladies earlier, we have one of the activities that we're going to do for that workshop is a thing that I call tandem origami. So it's all about practicing partnership. And the basic gist of it is that each person partners together. We have two people partnering together out of the group, and then they get one piece of paper and instructions on how to make, let's say, an origami bird or something like that. And one person can use their left hand, and the other person can use their right hand. And the idea of it is, you get a limited amount of time. You get to see how you show up, because I believe that how we do one thing is how we do everything. So you get to see, like in a somewhat under pressure situation, how you show up as a partner. And that might be effective or it might be ineffective, but you get to kind of be in your awareness about what works, what doesn't work. See if you come up with an origami bird or you come up with a really bad paper airplane.
Origami I know how to do an airplane.
A paper airplane?
Literally, it's the only one I know how to do.
One of those star things.
Yeah.
Oh no, you know what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, like the way you get to answer the question. Yeah.
I'm wrong. I know how to do a boat, not an airplane.
You know how to do a boat?
Yeah, but not an airplane.
Boats are pretty good. I mean, you can do it where it stands up.
You do the boat on the way from the airplane.
Really?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I just fold up a little bit more.
Oh.
Yeah. But everybody's going to get instructions. So, that's also part of it. Like, how do we follow instructions together? I mean, Burke, you've been married for 30 years. Like, whenever you've had to do something together with your husband, it's like one approaches it one way, one might approach it another way. How do we come together and make this work as a partnership?
It's like if you do IKEA, you take every single thing out, and they all have to be like every single little nut along here. And it's like, but I do it that way now too. So it's like,
right? Like you adapted to like that way of doing it.
But then we do incredible IKEA stuff. Like we're so damn good at it. It's like we could make money putting it.
See, you can become IKEA masters with the right partner. What were you going to say?
I think the best strategy is to leave men alone when they're like focused on the task. They don't really want our help, and they'll figure it out. And even if they can, they're gonna like enjoy figuring it out. Just leave them alone.
I think you're right about that when it comes to certain things, like putting stereos together and things like that. I mean, I'm totally dating myself. I'm so back in the day. But honestly, I was in a relationship where my boyfriend got very upset with me because I put the stereo together and like hooked up the speakers. Because he's like,
put a stereo together.
Like hooked up the speakers, took it all out of the box, had it set up, and made sure the cords were running where they were supposed to. I'm like, I can do that. I mean, meanwhile, that's probably why I'm single, because I'm like, I can do it on my own. And he was like, I totally could have done it. Like, I wanted to do it. They like that.
I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it too.
Yeah, right?
So it's like, we have arguments about kind of that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like, why can't I be the one to do it?
It's like,
yeah.
I'm doing it this time. He does most of the cooking, so that's cool.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
But that's all partnership.
I love when men cook for me. Amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
Really?
It's romantic.
Also, I don't like to cook, so it's nice when someone does it for you if you don't enjoy doing it.
Right, that's true.
Big to be selfish.
Especially if they're really good at it.
Yeah.
Like if they can
and then you find something that you're really good at. And you can
being sweet and pretty. That's all you need.
I'm here to be nice to you.
All right, I'm going to sign off with the Facebook Live people. Those of you who joined us live, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining in. Hopefully you had a little bit of fun with our game and maybe played along. And we will be back next Monday at the V Club with something new, something fun, maybe some in-depth stuff. We talked about the possibility of doing a women's health show, so maybe we'll do something fun around that.
Fun.
A little bit JJ talk.
Something's fun.
Anyway. All right, bye, Jim. Thank you so much.
Bye. See you next week.
All right, bye, honey. Take care. Bye, Facebook Live people. Love you. Bye.
Bye.